I'm not sure we can handle this much winning, Mr. President. Seriously, could you dial it back just a notch? It's exhausting. Donald Trump's latest move? A peace treaty between Israel and Gaza. But don't expect the pro-Palestinian folks to hang up their protest signs anytime soon. This was never really about Palestinians. It's about a broader assault on Western values. And hey, speaking of assaults, ANTIFA is now being reclassified as a foreign terrorist organization. That's right, no more domestic label for these clowns. Now we can actually go after their funding and maybe, just maybe, start some serious countermeasures. Sorry, but did I just say drone strikes? Oops, slip of the tongue. But let's just say that Hassan Piker, well, he might be in for a rude awakening. Guess what? If you're part of Antifa, you're not just a problem. You're now an international target. Now, let's get it straight. I'm not advocating for illegal violence. I'm all about legal restrained measures. You know, self-defense and all that jazz. But let's be real. These are the same people calling you a fascist while they look like a bad meme come to life. It's almost comical how they think they're fighting the good fight while they parade around like extras from a low-budget horror flick. The sad truth is, the least effective terrorist organization on the planet, Antifa, is now facing an uphill battle. Their radical Islam allies are losing steam too. It's almost poetic, really, how a group that thrives on chaos is finally being called out for what they are, an unholy alliance of hate. And speaking of hate, let's take a moment to appreciate the irony. These radical Islamists and Antifa activists, you'd think they'd have different goals, but surprise, they're both united in their disdain for the West. Radical Islam is all about Sharia law and oppression, while Antifa is just a bunch of confused kids trying to act tough. Yet here they are, hand in hand, plotting to dismantle societal structures grounded in basic values. Look at this picture. I'm keeping it as my wallpaper. Every time I get called a fascist, I'll remember who's throwing the insults. And as if the breaking news couldn't get any better, Trump's administration is working hard to designate Antifa as the foreign terror organization they are. You think they've got international ties? You bet. They're funded from every corner of Europe. So now that the Trans-Tifa and Islam alliance is crumbling, what's the next move for these clowns? They'll need a new script. And let's be clear, if you're an organization that's openly advocating for violence against our nation, you're a terrorist. Period. These are individuals driven by an ideology that seeks to dismantle everything we hold dear. They've been hiding in the shadows. But not anymore. We're coming for them. The American people gave Trump a mandate for safety and security. We want a government that takes action against criminals, both foreign and domestic. And guess what? We're following the money. Because, let's face it, money never lies. The financial networks backing these thugs are about to be exposed, and George Soros is going to be sweating bullets. Every single one of these domestic terrorists is hurting everyday Americans. They're the ones attacking our police stations, harassing innocent citizens, and skewing narratives to fit their twisted agendas. The folks reporting on this are the real heroes, putting their lives on the line to share the truth. So let's stand with them, because they're the ones fighting for our freedom. And don't even get me started on the mainstream media. You're the ones getting cucked by the very terror organizations we're up against. The FBI is about to bring the hammer down on these networks, and every last one of these criminals will face justice. Let's not mince words. We voted for law and order, and that's exactly what we're going to get. The radical left is trying to destroy our society, and it's high time we fight back. Enough is enough. And yes, this isn't just about Antifa. The corruption runs deep. There are government officials who are complicit in this chaos, and we're not going to let them hide anymore. We have laws, we have a constitution, and we will uphold it. It's a good day to be an American. And if you find yourself labeled a fascist or a Nazi, remember who's really throwing those labels around. It's the individuals waving Hamas flags and chanting for violence. They're the real threat to our way of life. So let's keep fighting. Let's take back our streets and our schools. Let's ensure that America remains a place where freedom and order coexist, not chaos and destruction. Subscribe for more insights. We're just getting started.